The air is freezing. I must be getting close. But to what? I'm unstoppable. The power flows through me. What now? Oh, they warded the way down. Bastards.
Only torment and oblivion await down there. It might not be too late to return to the warmth of the surface. Find a new life. Forget about this foolish endeavor.
Something is in my head. I must break the pedestal before I lose it.
Why are you here? What are you trying to achieve? Where is Val? Is she dead? Did she abandon you? You have been further than any of them. They would understand if you fled. From the gate. You owe them.
The protective dome is ruptured, and the dark whispers have stopped. Not happening. The way down is clear. The necropolis itself is freezing.
Good. The summoning can't be stopped now. The Devourer shall feast on their soul. Come now. Let us greet the interloper. I welcome you, hero. You have come a long way to find death. And death you have found.
You are but a pawn. Who do you serve?
I suppose letting you grasp at hints of truth before taking your life is the least I could do. We do not get many guests around here. The deads can be dull sometimes. Anyway, my master, you ask? His envoy, Yudai, led us here.
What for? What's behind that gate?
Quite the thing, isn't it? The structure behind this gate is as old as the world itself, created by our makers, the Primordials. A shame that you will never get to see it. Not while you're alive, that is. The sleeper is merciful. Come forth!
What is that? Thou will never believe this. More of them. So this is where they come from. As old as the world itself. Those lights must represent the function of this place. Is this gigantic structure funneling energy? To where? And for who?
I too work in the service of preserving the creation. Isn't that the purpose of your kind, guardians?
Lies. You serve only the madness of your amateur lord.
Why lie when truth is even sharp? Either way, you were created to serve, and serve.
We cannot prevail here, Messieurs. We must pass.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Facing me alone was foolish.
It gave Messieurs her chance. I die with pride.
Die? You are not to die. You are to fulfill your function in service of the sleeper. Only one left to convert.
They'll never see it coming.
Greetings, my friend. How may I help you? A fine item. Thank you very much. A fine item. Thank you very much. The quality on this one is unmatched. You know, Mojave is always the best value. A fine item. Thank you very much.
Not happening.
Even if we fail to stop you, one of the remaining primordials will come.
And who will it be? Hmm? The one drifting through the void? The insane one? Or maybe the one too busy to care? Did I forget any? Hear the sad truth, Miseonth. None of them are coming. You are alone.
Your every word is poison. Finish this.
With pleasure. But first, I must have a little chat with my future host. Come closer, vessel. A familiar face.
Have we met?
We did. You and I had an argument on that cliff. Alas, your friend intervened. How is Val?
You're the demon?
Leave while you can, mortal. Yudai's powers are beyond you and I.
I fled once. This time I will do what I must. What do you want from me?
If you thought you had any importance in all of this, then I am sorry to disappoint. You are nothing but an entertaining speck. But since you are here, I guess you will make a fine host. I do fancy your powers.
I can feel your soul's primal fear. There is no one to save you now. Free will is nothing but a burden for you. Surrender together.
I need more power. I made it. I banished a demon on my own. Damn. My powers are growing. And I still don't know what's causing them.
Such power is meant to be contained within a mortal shell. Unless... Yes, I feel your potential. Something has unlocked it. But how?
What are you?
I am Miseonth. My kind were created by the primordials to protect their structures from evil. Without their guidance,
What do you know about this cult? The Abatu? What?
fallen primordials whose
That doesn't sound good.
They are using it as a catalyst. Anankis is part of a primordial network. Two other similar ones are funneling energy towards the main structure. This is where this ray of energy is heading. By draining the fear that invades the surface city, it fuels Anankis' core with a tremendous power. It then redirects it to the main structure. The earthquakes are nothing but energy bursts from the core as it crosses power thresholds.
What will they do with it?
We do not know.
Okay, one problem at a time. First, saving Stormfall. How do I stop Ananki's core? Miseonth, how do I stop the bloody core? Rest in peace, Guardian. I'm unstoppable. Banishing Udai didn't stop the haunting of this place. Flows through.
He's here! Take position!
Edric! Is that you? What the hell are you doing here? So glad to see a familiar face. You won't believe what's been happening. Fancy armor. Why the promotion?
Malus caught up with the fugitive Valeria. Grand Inquisitor Hemlock named me Justicar after the report of Malus's death.
Edric, how did you know I was here? What do you want?
You really think your whereabouts would not have been tracked? We know of your deal with the Merchant Prince, as well as your plan to find Valeria and her new allies.
Edric, don't do this.
You betrayed the Grand Inquisitor's trust. Now I, Edric, Justicar of the Republic, am tasked to bring you back.
Listen to me. There is no time for this. What the hell do you think I'm doing here? We have to stop this cult now.
You will have the opportunity to explain yourself at your trial. Surrender now, traitor.
How can you do this?
Don't make me force you to comply. Stand down!
I can't surrender, brother. And I won't. There is too much at stake here.
So be it. I do not have have to kill you. Do not force my hand.
I won't hold back.
Betrayed, surrender.
Edric, come back to your senses. I've always been loyal to you. You were my family with Valeria.
You could have just left these lands as was requested of you. But you just had to save her, didn't you?
She is our sister! But you, I'm not sure what you are now.
Reckoning. I won't fail. I told you his judgment. You chose to betray. I cared for you, brother, but you played us. You played us all. I will break your skull asunder! Stand up, Kerr! Fight me! Fight me! After I'm done, father!
No matter the odds, find your peace, brother.
Come to me. We do not have much time before my essence vanishes from this world. Neither of us have time to grieve our losses. You have to hear me before I inexorably fade into oblivion.
Stopping the core.
Udai made sure this process could not be interrupted until after it ran its course. Not from here, at least. If you want to stop the core and save the city, you have to find the conflux of energies on the other end of this beam and end the process from there.
Can't we just destroy the core?
No, that would require an unfathomable amount of power. You will have to find the main superstructure where the conflux is taking place and stop the Covenant of the Blind. But you cannot do this alone. Find the followers of Anathea, the Searing Song. Mortals that worship one of the three last primordials. They are natural enemies of those you seek to stop, and might be your only chance to get to the conflux.
Great, religious fanatics. Just my luck. Fine. I will seek this cult for help. Maybe they will understand why my powers manifested.
Thank you, mortal. My time in this world is over, and I cannot sustain this shape any longer. My last deed, mortal, shall be to share what's left of my power with you. I pray that you use it to protect the creation. Always.
I will. Power flows through me.
You're back.
Not without pain. What's the situation?
The earthquakes are intensifying, and with them, I have reports of dead sightings and ghastly apparitions coming from everywhere. Champion, tell me you learned how.
Tell me, have you ever heard
If memory serves, the Republic rose from the remains of
them again? Careful with your...
And so is your head.
Supposedly, they can help us. Did your trackers locate the group of brothers that were with my friend?
A deal is a deal.
I feel stronger.